Hey everybody, my name is Tyler Patterson, your favorite foreign exchange trader that make things simple. I'm 18 years old. I've been trading for a year. And this video today is going to be about a question that I get asked a lot, which is, well, it's one part of a question that I get asked a lot. One of the questions that I get asked a lot is, how do you determine stop loss and take profit? What is stop loss and take profit, and how do you determine it? So today I'm going to talk about what is stop loss and take profit, and I'm going to tell you how you can determine it. But I'm going to make another video in conjunction with this going more in depth. But this is going to be a part of my Real Forex Basics series. Probably, I think this is video number 5 or 6. If you've been watching my videos for a minute, you know that I have several different like Forex series going all around each other, skipping and all that type of stuff. So, yeah, that's it. This video is going to be a little different because usually I have a whiteboard, but I am in the process of getting all my stuff together to move. So I do have a whiteboard. It's right here. But it's little and it's not mounted, so I won't be showing it in the video. It's more just for me to have a reference of what I'm talking about. But yeah, started. So right, a stop loss and a take profit, both of those have to do with a pip and money account. Pip and money amount, right? And if you don't know how to calculate pips and lot size, that's like my Real Forex Basics number 2. So you might want to go watch that. I made that video about a month ago, right? But a stop loss and a take profit is a certain amount of pips where you want the market to take you out of a trade at, right? Stop loss has to do with negative. Take profit has to do with positive, right? So, stop loss. A stop loss is a set amount of pips where you want the market to take you out if it is going in the opposite way of the desired direction, right? So, say you take a trade, say you call a trade for yourself, or you take a signal in a trade, and it's a buy. And you say, okay, I don't want to lose too much money on this trade. I'm a new trader and I'm just testing the waters, right? So you say, I want my stop loss to be 10 pips, right? That is saying to your MetaTrader 4, you at 10, if you're in a buy, let's say you in an EU buy. I don't even know if I said anything about a pair, but say you in an EU buy. And if that trade, say you enter at 1.10000, right? 1.10000. You are telling your MetaTrader, if my trade gets to 1.09, I want to say 1.099000, whatever, to take you out of that trade, because the market has went in the opposite direction 10 pips, and you're telling yourself, and you're telling the market, you're telling your MetaTrader 4, you're only willing to risk 10 pips on the trade. So after that trade goes in the opposite direction 10 pips, you would like to be taken out of that trade because you do not want to risk any more capital, pips, or money, right? Whenever you are taking signals, if any of you are in any signal chats, I know my team has signal chats, right? If you are taking any signals, it is very important that you look at the lot size and you know how to calculate pips, and you know how many pips is your entry point is from your stop loss. So say a trade is called and it has a 50 pip stop loss, right? And you have, whatever your account is, you want to make sure that you are calculating your 50 pip stop loss. You're multiplying your 50 pip stop loss with whatever lot size that you decide to use so that you can know how much money you're risking, right? You don't want to have a $100 account and try to put a 0.10 stop loss, right? A 0.10 lot size, because if your stop loss is 50 pips and that trade hits stop loss, you've now lost $50, and that's half of your account, right? That's half of your account. So you want to be mindful of this. This is very important that you know what a stop loss is, and you actually know how to calculate the pips from the entry point to the stop loss in case you're an independent trader or whoever is sending you signals don't tell you, right? A take profit, right? A take profit is a set amount of pips where you want the market to take you out of the market if it is going in your desired direction. So let's just say, you in a trade, and I'm gonna just use like Bitcoin. Say Bitcoin is at 9,000, right? And you have a 300 pip take profit. So the way Bitcoin moves, every dollar is a pip. That's why I use Bitcoin, because it's easier to calculate the pips. I can do it off the top of my head. So 9,000 is your entry point. Your take profit is 9,300. So that's a 300 pip take profit. When the market gets to 9,300, the market is going to take you out of that trade along with whatever profits you now have. So say you use a 0.01 lot size on that trade, right? Say you use a 0.01 lot size. When you get to 9,300, you are in profit $30, and the market is going to automatically take you out, right? So say you have a $100 account, it's going to add the $30 to it because you set a take profit of a set amount of pips that you want the market to take you out. Your account is now at 130. You're no longer in the trade. If you want to re-enter, you can. But the market took you out at a point where you said, okay, this is enough money for me. I'm going to go ahead, take out, this is where I want. You want to make sure that if you're taking your own signals, if you're an independent trader, or if you're taking signals from somebody else, you know how far your take profit is from your entry point, right? For two reasons. One, you want to make sure that whatever, like I said with the stop loss, whatever lot size you're using, you're getting enough money for however many pips. If it's a 10 pip take profit, one, you don't really want to use like a 0.01 because that's $1. That's $1 of profit. It depending on your account, but I'm just saying if you have a $100 account with a 10 pip take profit, you don't want to use a 0.01. That's $1. Two, if the take profit that you are shooting for is lower in pip amount than your stop loss, then you probably shouldn't take that trade. And what I mean by that is it's called risk to reward. So say, you have a stop loss of 50 pips, but the take profit is only 20 pips, right? That means you're risking, let's just put it into something simple, $50 to make $20. Does that make sense? It does not make any sense. You want to have, if you don't have a good win to reward ratio, which if you're just now starting out trading, you probably don't, you want to have a good risk to reward. So if you're just not trading, you want to make sure that your risk to reward ratio is like a 1-to-4, which means if you're risking 10 pips in a trade, your take profit is going to be about 40 pips. That means that if you win one trade on 40 pips, you will have to lose, granted that you use the same lot size on every single trade that you get into. If you win one trade, you will have to lose 4 more trades consecutively to be back at a break-even point, right? So that if you have a good a good risk to reward ratio, you can suck ass at trading. You can be the worst trader ever. You don't have to be good trading, but you can still make money in the market because your risk to reward ratio is so solid in this bitch. Okay? So yeah, if you're not a very good trader, you want to make sure that your risk to reward ratio is somewhere. But so unfortunately, while I was recording this video yesterday, my phone ran out of space. So I definitely need to invest into a camera. But I hope everybody enjoyed the video. I hope everybody got gems off of this video. If you like it, please comment, please like, please subscribe. As I always do, my social medias, I'm gonna put them right here. Instagram, City Girl Tyler Inc., Powerhouse or Powerhouse Invest. Twitter, City Girl Tyler. Snapchat, City Girl Tyler. My number, I'm gonna put it on the screen as well if you want to give any feedback, or if you would like to join my team for a personal mentorship. I am partnered with the company I Am Mastery Academy. So if you would like to join my team for personal mentorship, that is $200 to be personally mentored by me and join my team and join my family. So if you're interested in that, you can hit me up about any of that. Make sure that y'all start putting like the reminders so when I post videos, y'all will see them. I'm definitely going to be more consistent because I'm getting a lot more love on my videos. So I'm definitely going to be more consistent. But yeah, I just appreciate all the love, all the everything, and let me know what y'all want to see next on my channel.